In this video we go back to the Cayman Islands to explore the wreck of the Kittiwake, nested in the calm and crystal waters of the Caribbean. With the help of historical footage, you will experience what it's like to dive inside a US Navy ship and discover the beautiful marine life that found home in this magnificent artificial reef. The USS Kittiwake was a condecorated United States Navy submarine rescue vessel launched in 1945, a little over a year after D-Day. 75 years later, we come to Cayman Islands to explore what is left of this magnificent ship. The Kittiwake lays in relatively shallow waters at the bottom of West Bay in Grand Cayman, and we meet up with our friends at Tech to begin our exploration. At first glance, the condition of the superstructure is exceptional. All the components and sections are easily recognizable, making this wreck a fantastic experience for any diver. The main job of the Kittiwake was to guard, assist, and rescue ballistic missile submarines of the U.S. Naval Fleet. Among those iconic submarines were the USS George Washington and USS Simon Bolivar, both heavily active during the Cold War. The crew consisted of 102 men and highly skilled and trained deep-sea divers, capable of conducting the most daring and dangerous underwater operations while facing the worst possible conditions at sea. Only the finest and most talented divers of the Navy got assigned to submarine rescue vessels, and most of the technology and knowledge of diving physiology we now benefit from comes precisely from the research and day-to-day experiences of Navy divers aboard ships like the Kittiwake. At the stern, the iconic name Kittiwake still can be seen despite the many years of exposures to the marine elements. We now move to the aft deck, where we can appreciate the cranes and the cylindrical diving bell, or submarine rescue chamber, that would come off the Kittiwake and descend hundreds of feet to reach the submarines, where it would create a seal and carry up to 9 people back to the surface. The massive windlass were designed to lift the heavy anchors located at the stern and bow of the ship. When used during rescue missions, they would create a sort of cradle underneath the vessel that would lift the troubled submarine up to shallow waters. In 1959, the Kittiwake broke the world record for the deepest successful submarine rescue exercise at a mind-blowing 705 feet of depth. The Kittiwake carried 4 spuds that function as large flotation devices. They would be deployed in a cross fashion, 2 in the front on each side of the ship and 2 on the back in the same fashion, creating a stable support that will help the ship stay positively buoyant during the heavy extraction of the submarine from deep waters. Now we head to the inside of the ship and begin our explorations of the upper decks. We swim through large rooms that once were the quarters for the crew and washroom compartments. The Kittiwake rests on its port side at a 45-degree angle, which can make the penetration somewhat disorienting considering the length of the vessel, right at 250 feet. However, the many openings and exit points make the light-to-light swim-throughs very ideal for novice divers who want to make the Kittiwake their first wreck diving experience. We descend to lower decks looking for the engine room and generator compartments. The ship's propulsion was made possible by 4 General Motors diesel engines, model 12278. Next is the air and oxygen storage room that will supply the dive operations and the decompression chamber. In 1949, in Panama Bay, Clyde Prickett, a deep-sea diver and a member of the U.S. Naval Experimental Diving Unit, set a new world record when he descended 501 feet deep while aboard of the Kittiwake. We finished our exploration at the bridge, where countless of critical decisions were made by the captain and his officers throughout the life of the ship. On the way out, we are greeted with a beautiful school of fish that now call the wreck home. And even the new captain of the ship came out to meet us. I hope you enjoy this amazing journey to one of my favorite wrecks. The Kittiwake served divers during her first life as part of the U.S. Naval Fleet for more than 40 years, and now continues to do so on her second life as one of the most beautiful artificial reefs of the world.